has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Blake Corum now to return it. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this 1st and 10. Stafford to the air to start us off. Nakua here, he's got it! And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And the Rams have the first down. And what a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
180! Hey, give me radar.
Throwing now on 1st down, Stafford. He puts some juice on a deep throw. Full extension, and he brings it in! It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
Quarterback of his renounce, kid, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
The first carry now for Kyren Williams. And he takes it ahead for about 4 yards. It's 3rd down.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
So some time to maybe reconsider what to do on 4th down. That's the end of the 1st quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. Stafford gonna go on 4th. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams finish off their opening drive. Kyren Williams, the touchdown. Harrison Mevis on to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Rams respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Jacob Sailors now to return it. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
180!
I'll start on the ground with Giggs. And have him gain up about a handful there. Stop made by Braden Fisk.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
180! 12!
Shotgun snap here to Goff. That's him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the 1st down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
Blast through midfield. And he's finally taken down at the 39-yard line. They strike for 23 yards. And that is good for a Detroit 1st down. Working quickly here.
Listen. What's that?
On first down, it's Gibbs. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More football from SoFi in just a moment. Second down now, 7 to go. Man in motion here.
Hey, lift!
Goff off the play action. Downfield is fine, St. Brown. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions get some late points and the lead. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Bates now for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions break that tie and now lead by 7. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Corum now on the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. They're going to track him down, but a nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. First and 10.
Big quad, set.
They pick the handoff now, Stafford. That's caught by Williams. And he's not going to get anything out of this. The defense all over it, and they're going to take him out for a loss of 2.
He's taken out of bounds behind
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Caught, nice gain left side. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Set. 180.
Now Stafford to throw. Throw left side, taken in by Adams. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Rams have the first down.
Rams, first down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Set up the screen. Here's McCoy. Not a lot of space, maybe to the 33. DJ Reed brings him down that time. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. Now Stafford again. Short pass brought in. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Clock continuing to run as the Rams hurry to the line. Stafford throwing again. Pass complete. 2-2 Atwell. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams earn the chance to tie it before halftime. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. And they've got a long field ahead, Brock. They got to him early, and they laid a big hit on him. All right, Lions just about ready. First and 10.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 180. Turbo.
Drive begins with Gibbs. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down.
5, 11, 11.
Goff to the air now. Taking a deep shot here. Looking for Williams, and it's intercepted. Cameron Curl has it. And the Rams get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Blue 60.
He'll throw it. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
180.
Final throw before the break. Hits him on the out route. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Corum now on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. 1st and 10. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Completed over the middle. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Stafford now on 1st down. Drops this one down here for Williams. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
49-yard line.
Straight ahead with Williams. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Right at the line of
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. At the Lions.
Going from the pistol, Stafford. Throwing the out route complete. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line.
17-yard.
A pickup of 17. And the Rams have the first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and 10. Here's Stafford. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Stafford now on 2nd and 10. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams take the lead right away in half number 2.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with a receiver with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
That one right down the middle. And the Rams break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Evans set to kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
12. 120. Super 66.
From the gun, Goff. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. Working quickly here.
A loss of 16 yards. It's 2nd down.
Listen. 12. Super 1. What's up?
Out of the shotgun, Goff. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Intended for
Tough one to retain through that hit. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Come on. Horrible. 180. Louis. We go. 76. Turbo.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He beams one deep right side. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
And they'll down this kick at the 11-yard line, so long field ahead on this next possession.
11-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, give me a radar. 280.
Stafford from the gun. And finds Adams downfield. And this winds up being an excellent play for him from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
They go with Williams on the counter. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Alex Anzalone there on the stop.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Big 20. Set. 59. 280. 32. Look at him.
Another run for Williams. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down.
These aren't the plays that will lead highlight reels, but they're the ones that win you ball games. What a nice game by the back, and now his offense can go in any number of directions on 1st and 10.
This one to Williams out left side. He goes the distance. Touchdown, LA! The Rams stretch their lead on the final play of the 3rd. Kyren Williams the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get him on a handoff, pin-off pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch. He can do his damage. Big time.
Point after by Mevis is good. And the Rams double their lead to 14. 3 quarters in the books from this one. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff. Here's Evans set to kick this away. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Running it with David Montgomery. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a pickup at 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Maverick, whoa.
Here's Goff. Fits it through the middle. 30 at the 20. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions now within 1 score in the 4th. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Goff's going to throw for it. And the pass is successful. That's a little momentum builder as they attack this deficit.
I always say about the NFL game, it's a game of matchups. And that time they get the matchup they want, and they go right to it. It's a risky call throwing it for 2, but that risk pays off.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Corum now on the return. Making some progress here. All right, so they're going to take over at the 39. Nice effort there.
At their own 39-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Sanford. He throws a bullet to the center of the... He's got it inside the 25. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that gain.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Give to Williams from the gun. Well, he had to power through 1 tackle just to get back to the line that time. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game.
At the 13-yard line.
Working now from the gun. This one's caught. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. Offense in a hurry up here.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up
Looking to throw. Brought in. And that is a Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams go up by 12 in the 4th. Kyren Williams, the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Now in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
And right back into the end zone he goes. So one play, it's a touchdown. Then the next for 2, and he's extended their lead. Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Gives to Montgomery to start the drive. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st. Dose of the hurry up here.
And the Lions 1st down.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 1 out.
Goff back to throw. Oh, tried forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. And the Rams take over just shy of the 40.
Goff's pass intercepted. The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Blue 60.
Stafford. Lasers this one deep down the middle. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Brian Branch has it. And the Lions have some new life in the 4th. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
180. Hey, lift. Listen.
Motioning one of the tight ends. 1st down throw from Goff. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Connects on the crosser. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down.
1st down, Detroit.
Gibbs now from the gun. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ric Flair.
Shotgun snap here to Goff. Has him on the quick hitter. And they make this stop. We're going to say at about the 37-yard line. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line.
1st down,
Goff on 1st and 10. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. They manage 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
Gain of 22 yards.
Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running.
Hey, let's go. Go, ground. 76, tell him.
Here's Goff on 1st and 10. He has the catch, but no, he can't get down in bounds. Oh, Brock, it was nearly a touchdown. They're going to say it's incomplete.
Gosh, I love how the receiver creates space from the defender, and even more so the concentration to make the catch. What he didn't have was enough real estate to get his feet in and make an exciting completion.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop?
And down he goes. The Lions rush gets home. So make a check in that win column for the Rams. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Huard and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Rams are winners as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.